Hello and welcome. If you're aiming to become a successful bar manager, you've landed in the right spot. Today, we're diving into some key interview questions that can help you shine in your next interview. Let's start by exploring how you can demonstrate your leadership skills through conflict resolution. Can you share an experience where you had to resolve a conflict among your bar staff? How did you handle it? This question helps interviewers see how you manage team dynamics and resolve conflicts effectively. Let's look at some strategies to tackle this question with confidence. Clearly, define the conflict and why it occurred. Explain your role as a manager in the situation. Describe how you facilitated communication between parties. Highlight the resolution and any follow-up actions. Reflect on what you learned from the experience. Here's an example to illustrate how you might respond.
Once, two bartenders couldn't agree on a drink recipe, which was causing tension. I organized a meeting where both could share their views. We discussed the pros and cons of each recipe and decided to feature both during happy hour. This not only resolved the issue but also improved their teamwork as they learned to collaborate better.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for bar manager. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a time when you successfully trained a new bartender. What strategies did you use? Interviewers ask this to understand your leadership and training abilities. Here are some tips to help you craft a strong response. Describe the training scenario clearly. Highlight the strategies you use, such as hands-on practice. Mention how you tailored the training to the individual's learning style. Include any feedback mechanisms you use. Conclude with the positive outcome of your training efforts. Let's see an example of how you can structure your answer.
When I trained a new bartender last summer, I focused on hands-on practice. I started with demonstrations and then had them make drinks alongside me. I adjusted the pace based on their comfort and encouraged questions. Immediate feedback helped them gain confidence swiftly, and within 2 weeks, they were handling the bar solo during peak hours.
Can you recount an experience where you turned a dissatisfied customer into a satisfied one? This question assesses your customer service skills and problem-solving approach. Let's go over some pointers to help you address this question effectively. Start with a brief background of the situation. Clearly describe the customer's complaint. Explain the steps you took to resolve the issue. Highlight the positive outcome and any customer feedback. Conclude with what you learned from the experience. Here's a sample answer to guide you.
A customer was upset because their drink was served incorrectly. I immediately apologized and offered to remake it while also giving them a complimentary appetizer. By the end of their visit, they were smiling and thanked me for the excellent service.
Imagine a situation where a customer becomes unruly after too much alcohol. How would you handle it? This question evaluates your crisis management skills in maintaining a safe environment. Here are some strategies to help you formulate your response. Stay calm and assess the situation without escalating it. Use a friendly yet firm tone to communicate with the customer. Offer assistance, such as providing water or suggesting a break. Involve a colleague if you need additional support. If the behavior persists, politely ask them to leave. Let's look at how you might approach this scenario.
I would start by calmly approaching the customer and assessing their state. I'd use a friendly but firm tone, expressing concern for their well being. Offering them water and suggesting a break might help. If they remain disruptive, I'd involve a colleague for support, and if necessary, politely ask them to leave to maintain a safe environment for everyone.
If you were short-staffed on a busy Friday night, what strategies would you employ to ensure service is efficient? Interviewers want to see how you handle staffing challenges and maintain efficient service. Here are some suggestions to guide your response. Prioritize customer orders, focusing on high-demand items. Delegate tasks based on team strengths to enhance efficiency. Communicate clearly with your team to manage expectations. Encourage customers to place orders in advance if possible. Use technology, like a POS system, to speed up transactions. Here's an example to help you think through your answer.
In a short staffed situation, I'd focus on making the most popular drinks quickly while delegating tasks like cleaning to available staff. I'd keep communication open to ensure everyone knows their priorities. Encouraging pre orders could also help streamline service, ensuring we stay on top of the busy night.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step by step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.